Greetings and welcome back, and this time, summertime in the village, the small settlement that will become big in time. Here we are at the start of a new season. I feel like spring did well, but now it's time to do even more, and I really want to expand some things. I did a little bit of work. What I did is I built a ton of stone axes so that I would be able to unlock the technology for the smithy. That was an important thing for me. So I crafted just enough stone axes, and look at that. Got to exactly 50 points to get the smithy, which is handy because I really want to get that thing online. And we do need to build some tools for our workers so that they can actually accomplish some of the goals for the day. With that being said, let's get rolling on some of those goals for the day. Oh, still one off for a stone. Let's get a couple more stones. Oh, that's a cool highlight. Didn't notice that. I'm not sure why I didn't think of that before. Okay, so honestly, that's a new thing for me because I am so used to the fact that you can just see the nodes. So why would I press the inspect mode? But that's a great amount of highlight. As a matter of fact, here, look at this. Oh, stamina's too low. That really brings them out. And when you're mining in the cave and you're not using a torch, like when you're, say, not recording, that is super handy. All right, the smithy is going to be here. We have a problem. The problem is I have 0 in the way of straw, and that's a big deal. Now, some tips real quick, because this is a thing I keep forgetting to do, and I'm going to say it out loud because that'll help me remember to do it. Pressing F and then E gets the stack to fast forward to drop all, and then F again, I'm dropping a whole stack of stuff. So F, E, F, done. F, E, F, done. F, E, F, done. So thank you to Graham for that one. F, E, F. Now sticks, I'm going to use those in a short bit here, and these stones I will actually use in a short bit too. So let's do that. Don't have any of the other things on me here. I do have one potion of night vision. This saddlebag should not be in my inventory. And otherwise, I think we're okay. Wooden shovel, I can't see us using that today right away. As far as using the sticks, I was going to use the sticks on that. And there's that pile of sticks that I totally forgot about last season. That being the case, I don't think I'm actually going to get to the sticks. You can also fast click to get onto resources if you know what you're going to do. Press F, E, F, done. The stone, again, I will actually use that. Quick tip, because I didn't do this in the last series, even though I was doing stuff related to it, for decorations. So let's go over here. And I remember, and I was searching for the comment, and I don't know how I didn't find it. So I will do my best to figure out who exactly it was who said it. But somebody gave the tip of build more wood sheds because we need to produce a lot of logs. And absolutely, totally right. And I am definitely going to start doing that. Alrighty, so this is a decoration tip. If I hold down the E button, I grab it and I can lift it. Now, this is something I had been doing and I forgot to say anything about. And Graham pointed it out, and it's really important. I kind of messed around until I figured it out, and I think that's kind of what you have to do. So you can rotate this. If I hold down the left mouse button, I am now rotating this in any direction I want, and I can then put it somewhere. I was really hoping. We'll just leave it here for simplicity. I don't want to spend a bunch of time having y'all watch me do that. Here's the thing that got finished that I didn't show on camera because I was really hoping I would finish at the end of the season, and yes, just down to the wire this got finished. I also left out a bunch of rot. Now, you can choose to use a composter. What it does is if you put any food into a composter, upon season change, everything in the composter becomes rot. It's fantastic. It works well. However, it has a limited storage capacity. That's the biggest problem with it. If you just drop things on the ground that are food, they become rot at the end of the season as well. And that tends to be a much more effective and easy way to deal with it. So I find that to be the way to go. All right. Now, these fields are ready to harvest. So let's go N. They don't have fertilizer, and we don't have the resources to plant. I also have not assigned anything for it. Right now, I want this person to be an extractor. I could have him be an extractor too, but I don't have the woodshed completed, and I don't want to waste their time on the well. We don't need water. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch our fields up, go into town, get some things, and come back. So I'm going to click on my field, and I press F. For those who haven't done this before, I know some of y'all are experts, you got it down, it's all good. So clicking on here, I'm going to click on empty, but what I want to do is I want to assign my next crop. I want to assign cabbage, so I'm going to click it, press F, and then I left click and drag, and that sweeps it through, and now I have cabbage on all that field. I press escape and then F to get back to here. That may not have been the fastest way to click, and then I have to press escape again. I look at the icon up here and I see flax. So I want them to harvest this. I'll click here again. And we're going to do more cabbage. We'll click and sweep over. We're good to go. And I'll then press escape and F and I'm back. Now, the reason I'm doing cabbage is for pottage. I want to get the tech. I want to get the technology out of crafting it once I build the kitchen. And I'll need the cabbage to do it. I do have a regret, which is I would like to have planted an onion field and had some onions to start with here. Absolutely. Now, it is time to go raid some POIs because I am low on money. I don't actually have a ton of money right now, so I need it. And I know, Dwayne John, you had mentioned the whole, hey, you have those POIs around here and you're struggling for money. Shouldn't you be getting those? Yes, you are 100% correct. And I did leave those as a thing to do. And that's what's going to happen right now. It's time to go to those POIs and get some things that are worth selling. Then loop back around, grab some quests, head back into the village so that they can start working. And then I'm going to go on a wander all about the area and we'll do some more POI searching. This POI is nice, and I'm going to get better at showing the map locations. Somebody pointed that out as well, and I apologize that I forgot somehow and can't find it. Right here, south of Pieslovia, that is the POI that we're at now. That's a lot of P's. We're going in here. This becomes a quest location later. Hey, a composter. This becomes a quest location later on. I did... there's nothing in there. I was hoping maybe there would be just stuff hidden in the barrels you could get, but not so much. Nothing in that barrel. Ooh, iron spike cudgel. Rye grain, that's exactly what I need next season. And a hidden sack. I mean hidden, big quote marks. Let's see here. Oops. Some disagreements occurred here. Poisoned iron arrows are very much worth the money. That bow is not worth selling. Potion of stamina is worth using. I will definitely keep that for me. And I thought I heard somebody sweeping. Abandoned supplies? Okay. Yes, I will take all of your 10 bars. I'm still doing the click and sweep. You see that? I gotta get it locked into my head not to do that. It's such a funny thing. I'm just so used to it. Well, again, later on this becomes a questing location, so you will end up exploring this later. Only one bag. Yeah, I see. Stone spear and a few poison stone arrows, which, again, sell for money. Oh, I heard that. I heard that. Alrighty. Pigeons. That wicker crate will be a great decoration. Oh, look, a surprise! I will definitely take that surprise. Too bad I can't pick up the iron pot. Fairly nice looking advanced technology there. Oh, clay cups. I mean, I get it. They're great decorations. It's true. Can use them later on. Ay, ay, ay. Why not? I may not be back here anytime soon anyway. The flour's good. The berry wine is very good. We will keep that for later. Nothing in the sacks. Nothing in the sacks. And it looks to me like we've really... I think we've gotten this whole place taken care of. This little roof thing? Is this trying to tell me that there's a thing up here? Hello? Nothing of note. Oh, empty and something. One coverlet. Now this is interesting. I remember there being different stuff in those barrels. That's interesting. I thought they must change. I think that maybe generates as you go to the POI. I had a really strange error occur when I was playing before. I had to undo the initial recording of this video because it's just totally messed up situation and I couldn't get it to function right and I lost the progress. And when I went into that POI in that playthrough, which was minutes ago, I had 2 coverlets in that barrel and less coin. So that's just an interesting thing to note. That POI loaded its items for me when I arrived at it. Because it can't be based on the seasonal change. Since I started the season, my save was right after the season started, and I'd already made the axes so I could make the smithy. So that's an interesting note, and something I did not know, which is that it appears, based upon what I'm seeing here, and this is just one piece of evidence and one occurrence, that the POIs generate loot the moment you get near them for the first time. Essentially when your character is close enough to spawn in what the items should be. So, fun to note. Okay, how good of a sniper are we when we're tired? Oh, we're wandering around a lot. Yeah, got it. Using the wiggle, using the wander to get the bird. I don't have a knife. Sticks? I'm sure there are sticks nearby. Can't leave the bird unskinned. It's a mess. They're already messy creatures. The people will be upset with me if I leave it here. Oh, Breathtaker, I need that knife back. There's a quest where you can get the best knife in the game. And it's not even that bad of a quest. It's super easy. It's a fetch quest where the guy chose not to pay off his debts, and then you get to pay off his debts for him. Yes. Looking forward to that one. Okay, we bound into town. Ah, no pigeons. Interesting. Now, it's interesting to note here. Ah, yeah. You and your pigsty. We'll be fixing that yearly. And delivering to Derwin and Badger quests. Oh, Badger quests. Hey, Derwin. You the guy. I do need to get me some things. Pretty sure that I need your help, sir. Cabbage seeds? Doesn't look like we're going to max this out. I need 64, because I have a 32 and 32. 480 coin. Arr, that's expensive. The bow I said I'd keep for decoration. Absolutely. The cherry wine, yeah, I want to keep that. I want some decorating materials. Poisoned iron arrows, that can go. Poisoned arrows themselves, only 10. What a difference in cost, right? I mean, what a difference in cost. Such a big deal to be able to sell that. Salted fish meat is one of the best things to have around. Does not look like I'm going to have a lot of stuff worth selling, unfortunately. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So we'll have to make do with what we have. I could sell this fishing spears. I am not going to have a fishing village for quite a while, so I think it's okay to just have those sold for now to suit the needs that we have at this time. I'm tempted to sell the coverlet because I'm kind of in the need of the cash at this moment, and I can always get more later. It is a thing we can get later. We're buying manure. You may or may not remember this tip from before. By buying the manure, you save yourself a significant amount of money, especially if you already have a barn nearby. And in making the manure, that's going to be 35. So we still need 28 fertilizer. And we'll go a little over. Okay, that's going to be perfect. So we are now set on everything we need. Did I want to just kind of be cheeky about this quest here? So one of the things I think is a handy way to do this, so sticks and logs. Alright, so I need 4 logs. So here's what I'm going to do. Oops, that was pointless. All of the stuff he sells is this. If I buy 4 logs from him, 6 coins later, yeah, I'll take it. It saves me time. And then I need 30 sticks, I think it was. 15 coins. I mean, for me, that's a no-brainer, right? Now I have this whole quest done. I barely even stepped forward off of the quest wall a few feet, and I've already got the quest completed. And now I can go turn it in, so I'm not carrying all this nonsense. I would like to grab all that stuff out of the herb garden again. There we go. So check that out. And it didn't cost us that much at all. What was it, 20 coins overall? 15 and 4 is not 20, but I'm saying if I round it up, we get to 20. That's pretty darn good. Speaking of pretty darn good, I need straw. Uh-oh, need to cool down. It's going to be a problem. I'm going to check this out real quick. You there. One of the other things I need right now that I don't have easy access to where our village currently is would be straw. Is that going to weigh us down a ton? Let's just take it all. You know, that seems silly to buy straw, right? Because it's a free resource. But it's going to save me time. And, you know, one of those universal constants of life. A thing either costs you time or it costs you money. Even in game, it still holds true. Oh, that's what it is. Grr, pigeons. Did you know that you helped them escape? Are you colluding with them? Is it expanding? Are the people now rising against me? I mean, not rising against me. What am I saying? Are the people in with the pigeons? I mean, likely it's low. Yeah. I need to think about this a minute. You pigeons. There's too much going on. It's crushing me. I can't have the people on the side of the pigeons. That's not okay. We need to build our kingdom fast because it seems that the pigeons are corrupting the people. That's not okay. I can't have that. Our people can't harvest these fields yet, PS, and that's a, pretty obvious thing, right? So I'm going to definitely need to have some resources for that. But we do now have the straw, which means that I can finish the smithy and go on from there. I am dropping off some of the items that we can take care of, and they should be able to take care of some of the work. And there is one piece of field there that they can actually work on. Let's go in here. The other benefit of having the manure, which is to say the manure for fertilizer, and we bought the manure, is that now I get not only do I get farming skill, but I also get farming tech. So that's awesome. That'll be a really helpful thing as we continue to try to expand our village and gain all of the cool stuff. Come on, y'all. Get working. I'm going to give you my bag because I'm not going to need that for a while. I'm going to put the manure in here. That's not where it belongs. I'm going to put the rot in here. That's not where it belongs. I'm going to put the rye grain in here. That is where it belongs. And it's time to give you an extra bag. Tin bar, straw, and things. It's time to go. It's time to finish the smithy. I do have a lot of sticks in there. I don't really need to be harvesting sticks to finish this thing up, but I am out here. The sticks are pretty darn close by. Uh-oh. Whoa, buddy. Slow down there. I'm not sure the viewers are ready for that, okay? Jeez. Guy walking around saying he's getting too toasty. He's ready to strip down. I mean, this is interesting, actually, because I don't remember ever having my character having any issue with the heat, honestly. And I've played many seasons so far. So, alright, he's busting out the guns. Look at that guy. Busting out the guns. Logs? Boom. Didn't carry the logs in, but I have logs. So let's go here. Nice. She is definitely gathering the resources. I do need more logs than that. Don't be silly, friend. The clay cups are going in here. The cherry wine is going in here. The coverlet's going in here. The feathers, of course. Fish meat, this is the wrong place for it, but I just don't need to carry it around. Ooh. As he notices the cudgel in his inventory and realizes he forgot to sell it when he was in town. Good thing it didn't keep me from actually finishing something off, because that would be pretty embarrassing. Alright. These tin bars can go as well. The wicker case is for decorating later. Cudgel. Alright, we'll get there. The bow is also decorative, and that's decorative, and the plantain, I don't need to keep it. Okay, we're there. Onward. Let's get this thing finished.
What a scorcher.
Indeed, it is a scorcher. I think he just wanted to take off his clothes. Guy's a voyeur. Alrighty. Or an exhibitionist, sorry. There we go. Alright, now what do we need? We need some more stone, is what we need. So I'm coming in here for stone. The reasoning is that it's time to build the harvesting tools. We'll do that fast, fast, fast. I'm going to focus on only copper for now. And the reason for focusing on only... Oh no, I don't have a torch. I'm so sorry, y'all. And just for note, the night vision potions do not actually work in the tunnels because it's, there's no source of light in the tunnels. You need to have a torch of sorts. Alright, that'll do. That'll do. Maybe we'll get one more tin deposit. Should I have popped that potion of stamina? One might say yes. But I'd say I want to use that for when we're running overland from place to place here shortly. I am going to need a couple sticks from this area so we can build some things. Handy little collection of saplings here for that. Let's go and let us make some stone tools. And we do need some stone sickles. That'll help our people harvest from the fields. This is what we really needed in order for us to progress onwards. It is also noteworthy that we can do the tin bars while we're here. We'll probably start prepping up bronze as we go, just because I'm going to be going quick towards advancement. That's the goal. It is going to be time to make some copper arrows before we head out, because I do want to do a bunch of hunting, and I'm not going to waste my time with stone arrows now that we have the technology and the capacity to use copper. So let's go. And into here go the extra log. I'll regret that in just a moment. Stones I do not need. Well, that's not the 100% truth. The stone sickles need to be in here. Oh, the stone spears I could have sold. I could use those for decorations too. So let's keep them. See, look at that. Look at me go. I am so used to doing that I just cannot help but just do that. I'm going to bring in 100 feathers. The reasoning for it is that I'll leave the extras in there. Spork. Haha, I have a spork. That's so funny. I didn't even know a spork was a thing in the game. I remember when the spork was Taco Bell's biggest deal in the world, where they were advertising that they had a spork, and it was just the coolest thing in the world. And honestly, it was pretty cool. I did love me some sporks. Let's craft us some copper arrows so we can go out and adventure around and take out the wild animals of the area. I have a lot of copper arrows. Oops. That helps to hit the sequence of keys correctly. It's one of those things that really helps out. I might need those sticks for the other area. Oh, actually, I'm going to take all those back. Let's do a thing. Because the stone sickles, they don't last. They're not really strong and durable things. So let's make a couple more of those just to be sure that we have enough on hand for our workers. I don't want to be doing this again. I do think it's time to make some stone hoes as well, because that would be handy for us as well. See, now the icon went away in the upper left. They are back to working, and that's what I want. Now FEF, done. FEF. The straw we got to keep because we got to finish up a structure. Stone axe is at 90, that's adequate, and it's time to pop some salted fish meat to resist our hunger. It's time to get some water out of here. So let's do holding down E for a drink. And then also, we'll craft our water skin to have water in it. Villagers don't seem to need anything right now, which is really handy. And now it's time for you. Ooh, more logs. Not ideal, not keen on the idea of chopping down trees for logs. But I don't mind getting rid of these trees in this area real quick. Running back and getting the logs out of the main place, yeah, yes, I definitely could have done that. It is true. One of the reasons for this is that I can preserve the fact that I'm building up logs inside the shed, and here I get some more extraction skill, and I have not been doing a lot of extracting. I'm also in the area, so let's just get it done. There we go, get some logs. And I just wanted to overheat my guy. He is, you know, they can't form this group of PCs against or for the ethical treatment of PCs just yet. So I got to take advantage of what I can get out of him for work. Ah, maple trees. The right thing to be harvesting from. We'll get this tree down, finish up the woodcutter shed. Now I'm going to be in a great spot. Questing wise, we do have to wander all the way to the northern village to fix up her pigsty, which won't be hard, and there will be some questing to do while we're there. I think what would be a good move is to go get the, and I said it wrong, Stone Shears Parchment. Let's get the Stone Shears Parchment quest online. Boom, there we go. That takes care of this area. I'm going to leave 2 of the logs in here because they do show up as a nice decoration. Matter of fact, we'll leave some sticks in here anyway since it is related. I shouldn't leave the straw in here because I'm going to forget about it. But I am going to leave it in here just temporarily because I want to get moving. Alrighty, it's time to get Stone Shears Parchment going. And it's time to track a useful quest. Let's see here, logs, straw, and sticks. I'll be picking up the straw on the way. I could have taken the straw I had with, that's true. But let's just go and let's use the straw that we find on our route. Jumping. Not jumping. Ooh, there's our person right over there. Ugh. Poor guy's struggling. Don't mind me walking through your fields that you've worked on. You're more than alright. Is there a new cure? You've created a game. The best game. Yeah, you did. Alright, so an enthusiast. Yes, I am. I'm ready to play this game. Alright, I need to get things from all of the places. So, stone parchment shears. Okay, my first person I have to talk to is, okay, we gotta get there. So let's go all the way to Skookia. I did it again. I can't pronounce that one. The S Village. Let's get to the S Village. Okay. Onward to here. We'll travel with the Wagoneer so we can get places fast. And then we'll take care of that quest. And I'm pretty sure I have to go somewhere else after that. So that's fine.
Oh, it's you
We'll do that.
again.
I need a ride. We need to go here. Yeah, let's go. I don't have a donkey yet, so that's a big problem. And we'll go talk to this person about what we need.
I should take some clothes off.
This guy just can't be running around the entire kingdom naked, man. I mean, I'm already talking about pigeon problems. Do you think these people are gonna know that I'm crazy at that point? Alrighty, let's get here. You there. I need a special stone. Thanks, I appreciate that. I have a special stone. So, let's go over here. And then, oh, wait a minute. Is this going to turn out to be the Badger Cure quest? That would be the best thing I could possibly have. Let's see here. What's going on? There's an ogre in your privy. An ogre. Oh. I'll go check on the ogre in your privy. Well, now, hold on. That's a new one for me. An ogre in the privy? So... Huh, interesting. But there's the privy. And let's see here. What? Hello? Are you an ogre? An ogre? Of course I'm not an ogre. Nonsense, I'm in pain. Oh, digestion issues. Bring me something for poisoning, I beg you. Oh, no need to beg. I got you covered. Oh, wow, how am I going to cure? Potion of instant cure. There we go. So I need to find an herbalist. Let's find out what we have in town here. And that's wild animals. We don't need that. People, inhabitants, and services. We'll have to look on here to see if I can find an herbalist. I don't think there's an herbalist here, though, honestly. I think I have to go to another location for that. Well, then let's do that. Ooh, pigeon. Sorry, pigeon, I don't have the time. We have very important things to do. Let's see here. I can go to Ostoya. Let's do stone parchment shears. The next one is the notice board here. I can definitely get a potion of instant cure. Oh, you, sir. Wow. Do you see? Wow. How rude. How rude. Oh, no. Yeah, bye. A little bit of a problem now that we don't have any money. Look at us being poor. Uh-oh, that's trouble. I don't have a potion of instant cure. Okay. What do I need for monies? I need 100 more. Alright. Let's go find somebody we can sell to. Oh, you called me not a good person. Darn kids. They're trouble. 20 of those I can sell. Okay. Well, that's going to be a problem because then I'm going to go down here and I'm going to be low on money there too. Are there any places I can raid around here for quick cash? I'm pretty sure there's a spot over here that you can go to. So I better try to get a little quick money before we go, since I still have to travel there and back again. Oh, that's going to be a little dicey. We will find a way though. And I do have a lot of copper back at home. Ooh, that POI is a lot further away than I thought it would be. Well, we'll go to it though. Anything special sitting here? Nope, nothing to note here. We'll go down here, we'll get a little bit of quick coin, I sure hope, and then we'll get rolling. Now with this, yeah, I didn't check my money bags before I left. I'm too used to being absolutely rolling in the dough, right? In the later seasons, we will be rolling in the dough, of course. Welcome to Medieval Dynasty. Platformer. Oh. Character's too tired to jump. You're not going to jump if your character's too tired to jump. Actually, you're not going to jump if your character is not capable of jumping. What's going on here that I can't jump? There we go. Interesting. I'm not sure what just happened there, but I've definitely noticed that occur in the past as well, where I've wanted to jump, but I can't. And I don't know what it is, so I switched weapons, and that cured it. But I don't know if anybody else has noticed that issue or not. It is interesting. There we are, pan flute. I think in my last playthrough, my wife was very much a musical and like a party girl, and the pan flute was going to be my gift to her, and I kept forgetting to give it to her. I also had the whole interesting love triangle, or the romance triangle. Oops. Where I was courting Alina, but I kept messing up constantly, and I just was like, all right, forget it, and turned her into a villager with somebody else, and yeah, she lived awkwardly in our village with us, and our love with Lamberta and our child. Oops. Alrighty, onward up to here. Did we get some stuff? Yes, we did. Can we loot?
Mine is no place for children.
Not gonna take that. Okay, now we can go back and we can...
How are you?
I need a ride. Yeah, get me there. Let's go. Now, I already did the POI over there, and I know there's a POI to the south, which would be really good. Let's inspect the notice board. That'll get us... pigeons, I have no time for you right now. Oldest looking notes, second order, and the third note. I'm going to take the second one. Last time I took the second one as well. Alrighty. Stone parchment shears, and now I need to talk to one more person out there, and she's in Ostoya. Okay, well, that's going to be a later thing. You there.
How can
I need a potion of instant cure. That's the one. Oh, good, it's super cheap. Alright, now, there's that bad situation where you're desperate for the money. So we are definitely going to sell off a bunch of stuff just because we need the cash right now. With that, I can do the rest of that quest anytime. So let's kind of check ourselves and decide, is it really worth going all the way to there right now before the end of the day? Because we are getting pretty close to the end of the day here. And it's going to cost me 280 to do all this traveling, which is not terrible, but it's not the best in the sense that I have not got enough money to handle all this jumping around that I keep doing. So I think what we'll do is there's going to be a really handy POI down here that we'll go to. See if there's any just random fishing things around out here. Sometimes you get lucky and you find some things on the shoreline. We'll do a little more raiding of things before the end of the day. I do really need to get some badgers. I haven't seen a badger area just yet, and I know a couple good ones, so it's not a concern. I know that we'll get the badgers before the end of the season, but I was looking forward to getting that quest done. That's a fox. Oh, I do see some things over there. Alrighty, there's a thing over there. Let's go this way. Big ol' hawk. And let's get a few more POIs in. And, you know, sometimes it's good to wander at the start of the season. Just find some things. It's nice that the day is cooling down finally. Ah, a rabbit area. Hello. Crow. Now, just for reference, this will be the second POI that I've gone to that's different than when I had the load before. And I can confirm the number of resources in these things is different. Like the animal feed, that was 2. Last time it was 3. Interesting. And that's not loading on season change. That has to be loading upon when you show up and the map spawns in the items. The wool thread is the same and the potion of strength is the same. That's interesting to note. And then the bronze sickle, ooh, very much not the same because I got 2 last time and I was like, what? So that's interesting. Beer bottle. 50 coins, that's fantastic. And let's see here, stone axe, meh, not the best. Can't take the decorations, but that's okay. And I believe we've gotten everything that we need. Okay, with that, it's getting into the evening. Ah, thud. It's getting into the evening. We're collecting some things for money. I think I remember there being a really big POI down here that I'd want to take care of. It's a little fishing encampment. I say little, but it's actually quite big. There's a lot of people who must have used this space. So let's do this. Let's get our resources here. Geese? I swear I hear geese. A bucket for my troubles. Alrighty. With that, pop the potion of night vision to make it easy for y'all to see, because that is kind of the point. And then we'll take some more of these things. Salted meat and salted fish meat. Again, I can confirm that is different than last time. This is definitely different than last time. Or I forgot to pick it up. That's a possibility. The stone axes percentage, I'm not confident what that was, so I can't really quote that. I know there was a cudgel on the ground, but I don't remember what its percentage was at, so I can't really comment on what that was at versus what I see now. This is very different because there was not just salt in there last time. I had salted fish meat and I had salt. Let's see here. Firewood is, honestly, it's not really worth taking the firewood, but I'm not struggling for carrying capacity right now, so why not just take it? Alright, looks like we have a good collection of things, and that's going to put us at a better situation with our money. I think what we'll do is we'll head back to our home, and we will be done for the day. Alright, and I also need to think about being... Hello? Free skinnable rabbit? Okay. Looks like there must be some predator in the area. We'll clean that rabbit up from the area. Looks like there must be predatory animals in the area that can be doing that. Have to be. I see a treasure chest, so we're going to loot that. Free money is good. Oh, tin ore and oat beer. And a wooden shovel. That's certainly not worth it. Up we go on top of the hill. See if there's anything else worth looking into while we're here. And then it's time for us to end day one out on a quick adventure. Ooh, It's late in the day. There's 2 bear. What's our carrying capacity at? We'll be overloaded if we do this. Oh my goodness, I don't know about this. I don't know if that's a good idea. But it is worth noting that this is an interesting place to be. I haven't seen this one before. I don't know if it's worth it here. Let's not get into trouble just yet. We'll come back tomorrow and do that. Part of my problem too is that I need to stop this recording pretty soon, because I need to get moving as well. So let's just go this way, and we'll cause some trouble there tomorrow. We'll go check and see if there's any things down in that area that I can loot and gain some neat stuff. We also have a lot of questing to finish. Conveniently this season, I don't have to do a lot of the work around the village since I already have 2 people who can take care of the farming, which is great. And the farming is only a couple fields, so it's not a lot of work. It should be doable for them to finish that up. Let's see, I don't see any major things to loot in this area, so that's just what it is. That being the case, I am going to wrap it up here, and I'm going to say thank you again for joining me. I'm grateful for you spending the time here, and... Ooh, wait, I speak too soon. There's one more thing to get. But I am grateful for having you here. I'm grateful for you joining me, and I hope you're continuing to enjoy the series. Thank you for all of the commentary tips that I can share with you and share with others, and keep everything coming. I appreciate it. We'll gather all this stuff up here. And let's see here. See if we get lucky and find any other items around the area. I don't have a torch. What a silly thing. I don't know what happened to my torch. I mean, obviously I know what happened to my torch. It burned out. But I never bothered to make another one? Who am I kidding? Always handy to have a torch around. Free bread. And bread is decent in this game. You can make some fair money on that. Oh, it's only a bottle. That's unfortunate. It would have been convenient if it was something a little more. Doesn't look like this one was a fight, so there's no arrows and everything. That's sometimes really nice because you get free lootable arrows. And with that, let's wrap it up. So we're right here next to Pioslovia. What I'm going to do with the time I have left is I'll go see if I can hunt some badgers in the evening before heading home, and then I will see about heading back to the village and doing some crafting and things like that, wrapping up some things around there. So thank you for taking the time to join me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care.